Hello, welcome back to Mr. Arsenal podcast. Sorry, the camera is off currently. I'm literally trying to find a top to put on, so bear with me. Game is just about to kick off. England versus Romania, international Watchalong, the penultimate game before England get their European Championships underway next Sunday at Wembley to Croatia. Obviously today we're at Riverside, but as I said, I will be putting the camera on in a second. I just need to get myself a t-shirt on, so yeah. That's why you got me just like this. Any comments in the chat, put them in, feel free. And also, if you are messaging from Facebook, put your name at the end of it so I know who you are, because it comes up on my screen as a Facebook user. Doesn't, because obviously they don't give your name away and all that for some reason on StreamYard. So I have no idea who is actually talking on Facebook for some bizarre bloody reason. This is nice cotton. Fuck it. Oh, my days. I am sweating. Oh, make the most of it as well. Before you know it, go back to normal fucking wet, damp, shitty weather. Oh dear. Oh, Pete's back. Pete, hey. Been gone for 2.5 fucking weeks. Thought I'd pop on quick into my face. Got some tissues for you if you need it. Mate, we're fine. At least we may not like our manager at the moment, not in favour of him, so I say we word my word there. We're in favour of Mikel Arteta, but at least we have a manager. At least we're an attractive prospect compared to you fuckers. Conte doesn't want you. Ten Hag doesn't want you. Potts doesn't even want to come back, for fuck's sake. No one wants you. You're stuck with what you got. In Ryan Mason we trust, as they say. Oh dear, you gotta laugh. If you don't laugh, you'll cry. Oh, Petey. Oh, of course. Must know you're chewing cane on it. Did I say that? Did I physically say that? Don't put words in my mouth. Because of that filth, Jesus Christ. Oh, yeah, do bear with me. I'll put the scoreboard up in a second as well. Because he has kicked off, so just, yeah. Sweating like a pig. Doo-doo-doo. We really aren't. Exactly, John. Doo-doo-doo. Oh, oh God, you have to bear with me, guys. So you won't choose? Because of course not. Mate, Pete, go back and watch my previous England watch songs. When Kane does score, I don't cheer. I say he scored and how he scored, but I don't cheer. Give me strength, cheeky bastard. I'll see you supporting moment. Just because I'm not fucking jumping for joy that a current Tottenham player, current being the operative word, is going to possibly score. By the way, he's not even playing. Get your facts right as well. AK, why else is Rashford our captain for today? Ugh. And stick to me. And we are, here we are. Yeah. Oh, fucking hell. I do apologise for that. My God. Exactly, yeah. I second that, John. I do second that. John saying, I'll be happy with England. For England, that's it. Oh, except... Got to go in a Spurs forum. Good afternoon. Good to be around. Success. What success? What do you... Before you go, Pete, seriously, what do you actually genuinely class as success? Because in the camera here, he achieved success. He achieved success. The shirt you can't see here, that person achieved success. David Seaman, success on all levels. Henri, success. Keown, success. Bergkamp, success. Cannot we don't go on? David O'Leary, success. What do you class as success? Didn't realise England's 11 all expensive. Oh, don't get him started. Jesus Christ. That's all we bloody need. Oh, there I am, we're back. Oh, fucking hell. You've got a Lampard, because Pete got a nice little gift I got a birthday the other week to show off to you, if it lets me. Fucking not anyway. Well, yeah. That do? You know what I'm on about here. Okay, Kane, Son, Bale, Modric, Trippier, Luis, and more. How's that? What success has Kane, Son, Modric, Bale, and Trippier had, and Luis had at Tottenham? At Tottenham. Luis got a World Cup winners medal. Okay, you want to go there? Vieira, Petit, Mertesacker, Podolski, Ozil, World Cup winners. Gilberto, World Cup winner. That's 6. Do we want to keep going? Do we really want to keep going? Give me strength. Yeah, right. Oh, dear, give me strength. Give me strength. I do apologise. I'm literally just promoting my shit out. Henri was part of the 98 squad. I forgot about that. Yeah, his first World Cup. There's one of the Euros. He assisted the Euros as well, so let's not even go there. I'm talking about recently. Okay, in terms of players, okay, recently, okay, you got the recent World Cup. Okay, what's that? What's Trippier won internationally? Modric internationally, Bale internationally, Son internationally, Kane internationally. What have they done internationally then? And even then, right, we're going to go there. We still have to do, yeah. Won that. Proves my point that we have been more successful in the last 10 years. We've overtaken. How? Oh my God. Literally, one player apparently wins the World Cup, even though he fucked up in the final, by the way, as well. Let's not go there. Also, then got done for drink driving 2 days later back in London. Even that one World Cup doesn't outnumber the amount of success that we've had on the pitch, our players have had on the pitch for club and country. Fucking hell. John, you're delusional, mate. You're absolutely lost the plot. Oh, my days, oh, my days. By the way, guys, we are going to talk about the reports, and it is reports today going around that we are in contact with Wolves now for Ruben Neves. Thing is, we go for Neves. We may as well not go for Basuma because they're pretty much the same type of player. In that sense, we make. Oh dear. It's exactly 4 FA Cups, like 4 FA Cup successes. The squads that we've had, them that play in terms of player personnel, outnumber one player winning a World Cup because the rest of the team carried him. Fucking hell, big up Molina, big up Cheddars as well. Spurs won the Audi Cup. Yeah, the all important, better than the Champions League FA Cup. Oh dear. Oh bloody hell. Hope you had a good birthday. Do you do anything? Oh, not much really to do. Well, especially back then, not much really to do in the UK. Still under certain restrictions. This, that, and that crap. So we are still on having to deal with that bollocks. But it is what it is. Oh, days, bear with me a second. Oh, that actually. Done all this. If you watch the Spurs Leicester game repeatedly, who did? And while you're there, I mean, obviously the only one that hasn't been up, doesn't know, and obviously in the WhatsApp group and all that, Arsenal WhatsApp group anyway. I was obviously showing off, not showing off, but as in showing what I actually got out of nowhere. I didn't expect it, to be honest, for my birthday. One of them, as you can see, clear as day behind me. Massive thing. You'll see it a lot better when the actual like this bollocks. When the daylight disappears and the lighting gets better in this room. Oh, here we go. We're sorted. Are we sorted now? Now the TV wants to work. Yay, 12 minutes in. Fucking bastards. But yeah, I've got as you can see, the shirt there in the background. There. This one, what I'm pointing right. Angles. Signed teams, like, not just team, the entire squad of 0506. The final season at Highbury. Signed friend's shirt there. There's I don't know if you can see it. Just above Burkamp, I've got a signed and framed Martin Keown photo. Fucking hell, now I've got a fucking twist and turn all over the place. I've got David O'Leary framed photo signed, Burkamp signed framed photo signed. Where's that today? Jesus Christ. How much of that? I think now. I've got a few DVDs. Where are they? Oh, let's see how in. Not see. We don't, this is a thing, Pete. We don't live rent free. Tottenham does not live rent free in our heads. Whereas clearly Arsenal live rent free in not just Tottenham heads, but in Chelsea heads as well. I mean, going to Chelsea for a second. There's a corner for England, by the way. Ball comes in. Fucking shit. Yeah, Matt. No, Pete. Tell me this, if you're still there. If you won the Champions League, your team, for worst case scenario, Tottenham somehow by some miracle won a Champions League, and you're literally on your turf, would you stay where you are and go to your go to the area you're in and go to your home, like the Tottenham Hotspur Stadium, and celebrate with your fans there, or would you go out of your way, however long it may take you to get there at that time of night as well, to come to the Emirates and grind on the cannon outside Arsenal, like a few Chelsea lot did? Oh, and super glue a scarf or flag or whatever it was over on his face and going, Chelsea's blue. Fuck off. I do hope you enjoyed the Open conference. Exactly. That's another positive to take out of it. Steve's in the chat. Big up, Steve. Says, sorry, Ron, I'm late. My son's birthday. Happy, but no worries, mate. Literally, mate. Family comes first in that side of things. So go and enjoy your son's birthday, and I'll see you later on in the week and all that. For the other stuff we've got planned for this channel, going into the Euros and all that. Pete never leaves. He says lurks in the background. Yeah, DVDs. I'm going to actually show you what DVDs I've got. If I can find the fucking cases, where the cases I did have them a minute ago before I went live, but I was watching one of them. What else? I'm trying to think now. My sister got me the usual like shirts and aftershave and all that. I've got a few more things that haven't arrived yet. Literally the next day or two will be here, so I can show that off once they're here. One of them being more so winter based when this weather goes to shit again here in the UK. Covers me there. Trying to you bear with me 1 second. Swelter, Jesus. Oh, where the fuck have they disappeared to? That's over here, I think. Or one of them is anyway, at least. We've got this DVD. What, two of them? Burkamp, where's the Burkamp one? That's one I was watching there. Oh dear. I'm sorting like a PIG. Facebook user again. Can you let me know who you are? Because I'll give you a proper shout out, by the way. But he's asking she's asking what is a good result for England in the Euros semis? Is that a good? Oh, it's Ender. I think it's Ender because he's come up on over on the YouTube comments as well. What's a good result for England in the Euros semi-finals? That would be that for me with Southgate at the helm. If it was any other manager, a decent manager, as I say, semi-finals is the minimum requirement. The fact that Southgate's our manager, that would be an absolute fucking miracle if we get to the semi-final. Anything more than that, Jesus Christ, knight the fucking man. Knight him, just give him a knight and fucking let him resign on that. The thing is, because personnel-wise, squad-wise, we should be getting to at least the semi-finals, if not the final itself. With the squad of players we have. The manager is our weak link, basically. I mean, imagine fucking picking a provisional... in this, not provisional, an actual the championship squad, and in that, what was it, 20, I'm trying to think now, 26 or 23 man squad, you're picking 4 right backs. 4. Have you now? I hope you're talking fucking facts then, not fucking talking bollocks like you talk on here. Oh, this will be interesting. Go on. Let me guess. Do we live rent in your head? Apparently, in your head, because we fucking don't. The only reason we talk about Tottenham on this fucking channel is either North London Derby or you fucking pop up and talk bollocks. We should at least make the quarterfinals. I get that, but again, got a tough group. The thing is, the group we're in is not the hardest group, but it's not an easy group either. We've got Croatia, the team that knocked us out of the World Cup semi-final. Got a Switzerland team with, was it not Switzerland? The Czech Republic, sorry. They're young and all that, so that they'll be up for it in that sense. And you've got Scotland. First tournament since '98. They've got to play us, the poor bastards. And they're going to be, I mean, again, it was in '96. They're going to be up for this. I mean, the '96 squad is a lot. The Scotland '96 squad is a lot stronger than this squad. Don't get me wrong, but we have to be brutally honest. It's going to be the occasion that Scotland are going to be up for more than anything, and that will give them more of a chance to get the results. It's not going to be an easy group. Don't get me wrong, but we should get through. Again, personnel we have. But yeah, minimum is quarterfinals. Semi-finals is a fucking miracle. This man at the helm. It's saying something. I fucking have more faith in Arteta with this squad of players than Southgate. That's saying something. Oh my god, Pete's gone on a fuck. Yeah, exactly. Pete. Yeah, and before I've even got Pete's comment up, he's got. And I don't know if you've been on the channel, watching the channel recently. This Pete has popped up out of nowhere on this channel. He hasn't subscribed yet, but he needs to subscribe. You may as well. He fucking lives here. We live rent free. This channel literally lives rent free in his fucking head. He's always fucking here. What was it? I'm trying to think what game it was now. But the Watchalong, we were watching the Watchalong. I think it was the game before Palace, or the third game before the end of the season. Pete just pops up in the chat out of nowhere and starts talking bollocks. Sorry, it's Villarreal. Sorry, the Villarreal second leg. Oh, go on. Final third. What is it with this lot? Jesus Christ. But yeah, Pete, this is what was a response from Mender for the 2021. Chelsea won the Champions League. Spurs got Europe. West Ham got Europe. And Arsenal absolutely nothing. They said, and you think you're second. Reality check. Are you mad? Are you okay? Just because we've fallen out of Europe for the first time in 25 years, by the way. 25 years in a row we've got European football. The first time we've fallen outside of not getting European football next season. And you automatically all jump on the high horse of you're not the biggest club in London. You're not the second biggest club in London. Are you fucking stupid? Like, seriously. Literally, history dictates that we are the best. We are literally the biggest club in London, period. Premier League, not Premier League, but league history, domestic history in general dictates that. United are number 1. Liverpool are number 2. We are number 3. And guess what? The first 2, they're not in London. So what does that account to? Fucking idiot. It's hard to accept, but are you? Oh my days, mate! Look, we weren't the biggest club in London, I'd pretty much say. But look, 13 league titles, 14 FA Cups, European Affairs Cup back in the 70s, European Cup Winners' Cup in '94. Taking out the Community Shield, by the way. If we're going to take it, if we include Community Shield, we've won over 40 fucking pieces of silverware. Taking them out, we've still won nearly 40 pieces of silverware in our history. 35, 36 pieces of silverware, taking out the Community Shields, Charity Shields, what they call them. Compare it. Now go and Google it and look at the numbers for yourself, Chelsea, West Ham, and every other London fucking team. When it comes to actual silverware, success, being the biggest club in London doesn't mean because fuck, someone's having a barbecue. The fucking idiots of bastards again. Thank God I ain't got you washing out on the line, because I'll be going absolutely ape shit right now, literally. I feel what I'm going to fucking say now, but yeah, basically history dictates. Stats, it's not even stats anymore. It's literally the trophies don't lie. The numbers of trophies we've won as a club in our history, even recent, we've added to that overhaul recently in the last few years since 2014. We've added to the numbers. What the fuck have Tottenham won? Since we lost, you've won one trophy in this century. One. And that was 2008. That was luck more than anything. So there's not even fucking go there. And like Ender says in the chat, we don't have a Russian oligarch bankrolling us either since 2003. The summer of 2003 going into the 03-04 season. That's what Chelsea did. That's the only reason why Chelsea have won European Cups and league titles. All their Premier League titles have been won since he came along. The European Cups, 2 European Cups since he came along. The Europa League since he came along. Half of the FA Cup haul is since he came along. What does that tell you? Without the money, the financial backing from the Russian oligarch of fucking Roman Abramovich, they would not be where they've got to be at the moment. Does that make them the biggest club in London? So are you telling me, by the way, that Premier League only came along in the summer of 03? That there's no football didn't exist. Premier League, nothing existed until the summer of 2003. Because even then, we're still the second biggest club in London, by the way. If that was the case. If you're talking like that, then we are second biggest. But overall, because that's not the case, in an entire history of a club, or clubs, in this case, we are still the most successful club in London. We are, in that instance, we are the biggest club in London. Period. End of discussion. Let's move on. England are fucking 27 minutes into this game. It's still 0-0. Playing in a fucking shitty blue kit, by the way. I don't like the fucking. I hate when fucking these manufacturers fuck about and don't stick to the traditional colours. Obviously, the white of the England, white home team for the home kit, red for away. Occasionally, you mess about with it. They fucking constantly mess about with it nowadays. It just pisses me off. You're the third biggest. Are you fucking joking me? Seriously? Oh my god. You're on one today. But anyway, back to what I got for my birthday. Got these two beauties and the Dennis Bergkamp version of this as well, along with all the other stuff I mentioned already. As I said, I've got other bits coming as well. So, and for people that said, "Oh, been wishing me happy birthday" in the chat, or belated happy birthday, obviously, again, thank you, appreciate it. Oh my god, I think you're fucking pissing me off, seriously. Need to get back to my Spurs form. See you boys, I only speak the truth, but maybe there's some. You learn fuck all because you're talking bollocks all the time. If you You've also that statement there that I only speak the truth, but maybe learn some facts. That contradicts your first part of the statement there, you fucking moron. Jesus Christ! If you speak the truth, you learn nothing because you know everything apparently. And Romania had a shot on target. Yay! Oh dear, fucking hell! It says something. We're half hour into our game, and all we've really spoke about in this stream is them idiots thinking they're ahead of us. Well, two idiots thinking they're ahead of us in London. If you're, for example, Chelsea, if you're so superior to us in every which way, and you're on at a bigger club in London, why was it you felt the need not to go to your stadium and celebrate with your fans? Oh no. Four or five of you decided to go down the road because you're in North London anyway, apparently, and go, Egel, look at us humping and grinding against this cannon. London is blue now, fuck you. Fuck off, you idiots. We live rent-free in our club lives rent-free in your head. End of. Until that until that ends, that stops, London will always remain fucking red. North London is fucking red. Get used to it. Fucking hell. Oh, Green is kicking off. Oh, fucking hell, I'm sweating now. Have you seen some of the teams in it? In the Conference League, I'm assuming on about. Peter's like Brownie, he's a secret Arsenal fan. Don't tell him that. Everyone will jump on the bandwagon then. But at the end of the day, how you doing anyway, mate? How's your boxing been? Did you do watch? I can't remember now. I'm not getting. This is the thing. I'm subscribed to Joel's channel, as you know. Notifications are turned on. I can prove that, by the way. But I'm not getting any. Oh, we've got a free kick here. Ward Prowse. But I barely get any notifications. I'm having to literally search every time I know there's a fight on and seeing if you're alive or not. So hence, hit the crossbar. That Calvert Lewin hit the crossbar there. Fair enough. But so yeah, sometimes I get me on. Sometimes I do get notifications, hence why I'm in straight away. But there's times when I'm coming in, say, 3 minutes into your stream and all that jazz because I'm not getting notifications or get a notification once the stream's ended. This makes perfect sense, YouTube, by the way. Oh my god. Not able to watch the game. How England doing? Again, we like we always do under Southgate against these sort of teams. We have all the ball, but no end product. We literally had all the ball in his first 32 minutes, but no end product. And yeah, I mean they've just hit the crossbar, but apart from that, Romania had a shot on goal as well. It was a tame shot. It was an easy save from the goalkeeper, Sam Johnson, who, by the way, just been relegated, but don't get excited on that. And yeah, nothing really to write home about. Our product in the final third has been, as always, fucking appalling. Nearly 1-0, nearly been the operative word. Oh, dear, I'm just listening to it's on. John, where do you live, by the way? UK, or do you live outside of the UK? Because it is on ITV if you're doing it in the UK. So again, in the vendor, I don't know what the channels are for you over there. Vendors, that's a vendor still there, by the way. I'm assuming. So I'm literally just going into my studio, my app, and literally got Chelsea fans, or a Chelsea fan going in the bloody, in the chat box, sort of fucking Champions League Watchalong talking crap. Hey, you're giving me a view in the day as well, so I can't complain. Oh dear. I live in West Yorkshire. Okay, what, you out and about then, or? Because as I said, it is on ITV as well, so if you want to waste your time like myself and put yourself through this agony. This is why. This is the main reason why I didn't bother doing a watch along on during the week for the first friendly. Because I knew this was happening. And it did, to be honest, apart from Saka scoring. What else fucking happened in that game? And Mark saying about Spurs being the best team in the Europa League conference. Maybe so, but they still won't fucking win it. They can't even find a fucking any manager of any sort of ilk to free agent or at a club to come to them, for fuck's sake, and be their manager, their new manager. So as it stands, they're still stuck with Ryan Mason. At this point, it won't be surprised at this point if they fucking either don't stick with Ryan Mason or go and get fucking Sam Allardyce in. Give it Allardyce till the end of the season. Or even worse, I mean Pardew. Well, actually, I don't know what's worse, Pardew or Allardyce. Jesus, I'd piss myself. I'd actually piss myself. But hey, the biggest club, one of the biggest clubs in London, apparently, guys. Yeah. I tell you this: if Arsenal were to sack Arteta, like in the next 5 minutes, for example, for argument's sake, if Arteta was to be sacked in the next 5 minutes, for example, his job, and obviously the Arsenal manager's job, head coach, whatever, was vacant. All the managers that have turned Tottenham away and told us to stick it with a sun don't shine will be fucking crawling and breaking their necks to be in the hot seat at Arsenal. Absolutely breaking their necks. What does that tell you? Oh, fair enough, John. That's cool. At least when Arsenal play Leeds away next season, you don't have to travel far. Literally, it's on your doorstep. Oh dear. Them or Roma, the rest are awful teams. Estonia, Albania, places like that. Yeah. As I was saying, either way, Tottenham won't get to. Tottenham. I'll tell you this now. Tottenham will not get to the semi-final of the Europa League conference. They'll be lucky if they get to the quarters of that competition, because it's just what they do. They find ways to Spurs it up. With on the attack, go on. Doing. Oh, the crossbar again. Rashford. Fucking hell. And Pete's back again. Fucking hell. You say you don't live rent free, but you clearly do. Fucking hell. Jeff in my forum just made a strong point. Mate, if you're in a forum, why the fuck you keep coming back? Seriously. You haven't even got into Europe yet. You haven't won a trophy since 2008. You're part of this Big Six, apparently. Leicester have won a league title more recent than you, and they weren't included in the Big Six. They've won 2 trophies actually, and they're not included as a top 6 apparently. But you are. Fuck off. Out of all the top 6, the so-called top 6 that have been at fucking Super League bollocks, you've got United have won league titles. What was it? 4th? What do I think now? Is it in the Challenger century since 2000? 2000 league. They won the league in 2000, 2001, 2003, 2007, 2008, 2009. I think now. I think 2012. And I think that's when that's. Is it 2012 when Fergie resigned or retired, whatever it was. 2012, I think it was. I think it was 2012. 2012 or 2014. Either way, that alone, they won 2 European titles as well in this century. They've won an FA Cup, a couple of League Cups along the way, so they're up there. We've won 2014, 15, 17, and 2020 FA Cups. 4 FA Cups in X amount of years. Between 2014 and now, we've featured in the FA Cup more and won it more than anyone else. So we're still classed as being in there, and also we want to include go back, obviously the League 2004, 2002, FA Cups in 2002, 2003, 2005. Chelsea have won what they've won. Liverpool have won what they've won recently, like the Champions League 2005, and then obviously more recently the league. And City again, maybe oil money and all that crap, but you know what? They're still one more than you. Whereas you've won one trophy this, I keep saying, one trophy this century. One. 2 in, I think now, will we factually correct, 2 trophies in around 30 years? How's winning 2 trophies in around 30 years class you as a Big 6 club? And then trophies were the same trophy. It was basically it's the same competition in the sense of it was the League Cup or Coca-Cola Cup, we're going to fucking call it. And even then they were spaced out over a decade. You got fucking 2002, you got to a fucking final against Blackburn in that competition and lost. Yeah. Also, just to clarify, being in Europe, not being in Europe for the first time in 25 years does not mean we are not a top 6 club. We may not have finished in the top 6 in the last couple of years, don't get me wrong, don't get it twisted, but we are, on paper, we are still a top 6 club. For now. At least I'm willing to admit that and say for now. You can't even fucking you actually genuinely think you're a top 6 club because you've got the Europa League conference. Are you fucking mad? Jesus Christ, and big up Lumbercamp as well, says Pete. How would you be in Super League with 0 trophies, mate? Give your head a wobble. Trust me. It needs more than a fucking wobble. So we're nearly at half time. It's still 0-0, by the way, as you can see by the screen. Football isn't played on paper, it's played on grass. Learn the facts. And learning the facts, as I said, you've won 2 trophies in 30 years and you think you're a top 6 club. Let's have won 2 trophies in 4 years, or 5 years, give or take. But you don't consider them as a Big 6 club. Fuck off. We've won more than you recently, for fuck's sake. On grass. Silverware. That's where success is built. That's how you make your status as a top club and whatever. Be it 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, or whatever. Not fucking, we're in Europa League conference. We're a big club still. Yay. Are you fucking mad? You got to a Champions League final and bottled it in 30 seconds flat. No other team's ever done that in any final. And you brag about it. Like, yeah, we won a Champions League final recently. Yay. Back off. Give me strength. Fucking hell. You Tottenham fans are fucking delusional as fuck. You wonder why no one fucking likes you. Me partially. Oh. Also, Pete, you haven't literally, what was it, 91? Was the last 1991? I was 2 when you last won the FA Cup. 30 years ago. Since then, literally, I was 6 days old and my team won the league at Anfield. The way everyone knows what game that is. And by the dictate the age and all that, come on. Fucking hell. Since I was literally, I was 6 days old and my team won something, for fuck's sake. Then 2 years later, they come back and win the league again. And then the following fucking 93, they won the league and FA Cup double. League and FA Cup, sorry. League Cup and FA Cup, sorry. The Cup double. We won the European Cup winners' cup a year later. Got to the final the following year and almost won it, but by a freak goal that fucking we couldn't respond to because it was literally the last minute of the game. We won the league and FA Cup double in '98. We won the league in 2002 and FA Cup in 2002 again. We won the league 2 years later. We won an FA Cup in 2003, won the FA Cup in 2005, won the FA Cup in 2014, 15, 17 and 2020 respectively. Count how many trophies I just mentioned there, Pete. Count them. And what the fuck have you all lot won? Count and let's weigh it out in that same time frame. How many trophies your lot have won? Then come back to me and say you're still the biggest club in London. Well, sorry, the second biggest club in London. Sorry, and we're running third in that bollocks. Half time, by the way. Which has just gone 0-0. Last few minutes there, Romania did come on strong. Actually, did start testing our defence, and we did look a bit shaky, but we got out of it alive, thankfully. Oh dear. Well, John says that's a wild guess, but maybe Anfield. Yeah. What was your first clue? Oh dear, you got to laugh. If you don't laugh, you cry. Even fucking Burkham's having a laugh in the chat. You got to give Pete. Oh, you got to give Pete his delusions credit. His club has no manager, which I've mentioned how many times by the way in this stream. No one wants the Tottenham job. It's the golden generation, and its golden generation are about to call it quits. Exactly. And then what have they won? What have this golden generation actually won? In terms of silverware, trophies, that thing up there that Aaron Ramsey's fucking lifting, holding in his hands there, Wembley in 2014. What have Tottenham actually lifted with this golden generation? The best assembled Tottenham squad since 61. Sorry. He's a child putting it politely. Fucking hell. In other news. Oh God, needed that. How's everyone anyway? Lundberg, I've seen you for a while actually in the chat, mate. How you been keeping? Of all everything that's been going on. Oh dear. That's also just going back to obviously we did yesterday. We were talking about the fucking meltdown in our fan base on social media. Notice that they've all sort of calmed down now. Now fucking putting all their focus on Ruben Neves and doing the fucking Neves, comparing Neves to Granit Xhaka and all that crap today. Jesus Christ. Wasn't asking you, Pete. And Steve says, got to go. I hope everyone has a great day. No problem, mate. And as I said, pass on a message to your son saying that we always remember happy birthday anyway. God, where's that today? But yeah. my European. But how's that people we can't travel at the moment? And also we don't know where we don't know. Well, you don't know who you're playing, so how can you book your European tickets, mate? Fucking idiot. Jesus Christ. Thank you, John. Thank you. But John, there's a second best team in London side. The second best team in London. Where below them? That can't be. Well, I'm sure they've won more trophies than that. Compete. Okay, now. God, gotta laugh. You don't laugh, you fucking cry. Actually, sticking on an England subject for a second now, I'm actually pretty pissed off actually with England and all the sports shops have sort of followed suit and doing what I'm about to mention. But when obviously I'll send you a souvenir whilst on tour. What, to Uzbekistan and fucking Timbuktu? Great, yeah, I've never been there before. Enjoy Baku, by the way. Oh dear. I'm loving this. Pete, you've chosen the wrong day to try and piss me off because everyone's coming for you now. Coming for your neck. But yeah, I was saying, when the teams are announced for the Euros, the England teams announced for the Euros during the week, and the squad numbers were announced, and obviously Saka got number 25. I put a tweet out saying, should I go and get the England shirt with Saka's number and all that on the back? I've looked into it since. It's the price of the shirt, and it's a shirt on its own. It's gone up 20 quid since the squad announcement. It's basically 80 quid just for a plain shirt now. And it's like nearly 100 quid if you want a name on the back. It's fucking ridiculous. So you know what? I'll wait. I'd rather wait. I'll wait until we get knocked out and prices then drop because I'm going to fail it again, like you always do. Oh dear. Chillis gets his kits from China, £15. Chillis, if you can, what's the quality like? Is it as good as a real thing, or is that like exact same as you get over here, basically? If so, DM me on Twitter the details, and I'll sort myself that shirt out then, because I'm not paying fucking stupid money for a shirt. Name or no name on the fucking back. There's another reason why I don't buy Arsenal shirts anymore, because, as I've said in recent streams, back in the day, 16, 17 years ago, shirts were coming out home and away shirts would come out every 2 to 3 years, respectively. You get 2-3 years out of them before they changed it again and all that. But when they came out, they were literally, was it 35? When they first came out, at £35 a shirt. If you want your name on the back, it was a couple of quid more. Literally a couple of quid, nothing more, nothing less. And nowadays, it's fucking a shirt rammed down your throat every fucking year, home and away in the third fucking kit. And before you put a fucking name on the back, it's fucking 60 odd fucking quid. It's doubled in more than doubled in price. Effectively, depending on where you're shopping, basically. And you're getting the price has gone up, but you're getting 1 year's use out of it, basically, before the next one comes out. No, I'm not fucking having it. As I keep saying, the only reason I have last season's home shirt is because my brother got it for my birthday. Well, a belated present for my birthday last year. Bring it on. One man speaking the truth will win against 5 men speaking. Oh, you're fucking. Oh my God, this guy. You are so delusional. And as I keep saying, you wonder why no one fucking likes you lot. Even on our worst day at protest, we have bigger numbers than you at protest, even on our worst days. And that's saying something. And your best. You had a little concert. Kumbaya, my lord. You know. As I said, even on our worst 2 protests out of 3, the second one and the third one, respectively, there were more numbers for them protests individually than fucking your one protest. It was meant to be your big all singing, all dancing, fucking literally singing and dancing in one case. Fucking protest. Oh, Sky's over there. Let's march from one side of the stadium to the other and go. We want Tottenham out with our 15 people here. 15 people coming to protest, going. We want Levy out. We want Levy out. A fucking shitty little banner. And he's got a little kumbaya, my lord, kumbaya. Fucking have a day off. You actually make my head hurt. And then one of your people at protest, literally protesting against the ownership and Levy, whilst literally holding a fucking carrier bag that he just got from being in the fucking club store. And you know I dig my guys out for it. Anyone that goes to a protest and goes into the store and buys stuff, you're defeating the fucking object. Forever in our shadow. Just a tad. As I keep saying, even in our worst period in our history, in my lifetime, but in the club's history, we have achieved and won more than you with your best team since '61. And you're seriously celebrating getting to a Champions League final, even though it was over after 30 seconds. You bottled it in 30 seconds. It's the biggest final in the world, and club football, and you bottled it. Fucking hell, we got to the final. Look, as I keep saying, 2006, we get to the Champions League final. We lost. Do you see us bragging about it? Have we ever bragged about being to a Champions League final and losing it? Yet here you are going, we got to a Champions League final recently, yay! But did you win it? No one remembers who the loser of the final is. Who wins it, who goes down in history, who's always remembered. I.e. Coventry City in the FA Cup. Wink, wink. If you know, you know. I've messaged you the details and cheers, mate. Because I'm not paying for. As I said, not paying near £80 for a plain shirt, let alone having Saka and 25 put in the back for the England shirt. Some evidence of your statement. That never happened. Twisting the truth. Literally, it's all over. The pictures are all over social media. Your own Tottenham fans on their social media accounts put it out there, thinking that showing the videos and photos of them being at the protest and all that. You seem to remember the losing. I always remember the winning. There's a difference between Arsenal and you lot. Winners, we win. 9 times out of 10. Every now and then we all lose a final. Don't expect to win them all. But 9 times out of 10 in my lifetime, we've won finals. We win titles. What the fuck have you won? So please don't even go. Again, it's just meant to be an England Watchalong, and you want to turn it into the Tottenham fucking show to try and be relevant. Off. I'm relaxed. Trust me. Oh, I'm so relaxed because I know I'm talking sense and talking the truth. I'm not talking bollocks. Last 10 years, okay. Last 10 years, what have you won in the last 10 years for the starters? Any one of you have been in the last 10 years. We're in 2021. We go back to 2011, okay? So 2011, we get to the final, we didn't win it. Okay, embarrassing as it was and annoyed as we were. Really annoyed. We moved on, continued. And our next final was the FA Cup final in 2014. We won that. 2015, won that. 2017, won that. 2020 FA Cup final, won that. The Europa League final against Chelsea, we lost it. Yeah, got embarrassed. But it's a bit. See there, what I mean? 2 finals I mentioned we lose. All the others I mentioned we won in the last 10 years. How many finals have you been in and actually won? Champions League final, you lost. Then for a week in the League Cup, you lost. Is there any other finals I've got to mention in the last 10 years? That's right. There isn't any other finals you've been in apart from them 2. And you lost them both. You've got in the last 10 years a 100% losing successful rate. (2021) Oh no, you parked the bus at 0-0. In 2021, okay. In this year, since January 1st this year, you got to a final and you lost. You didn't even fucking try to win. And talk about parking the bus. You parked the biggest bus in the world in that final, and you still lost. It's amazing how you're changing the goalpost. When I put the facts out there, you're changing the goalpost here. But even when you do that, that makes you look like a fucking idiot even more. Yeah, don't even mention the Audi Cup, fucking hell. Unless it's Sissoko. He went around bragging about it. The first trophy I've won at Tottenham is pre-season Sissoko. Oh, yeah. Oh, mate, you're giving me entertainment. I'll give you that. Because I'm just literally you're just fucking throwing balls and I'm just fucking smacking them out the park with facts. And every time I give you the fact that he's not looking good, you change the goalpost. You literally change the goalpost over and over again. And you still look like a fucking idiot because I then come back with even more facts that go in my favour. Fucking idiot. Just got to dash. What, for the 4th time today, you got a dash, have you? Okay, cool. See you in about 10 minutes then. Fucking idiot. And trust me, you have not won any debate, any argument whatsoever. It's pathetic. Oh, Henderson's coming on. So who's coming off for him? Oh, Calvin Phillips has been taken off. Okay. Makes sense. Make a like for like change for no. It makes no difference to the game really. Apart from giving Henderson a bit more game time ahead of next Sunday. Got to laugh at Spurs fans trying to imagine trying to defend that lot. Jesus Christ. Mate, literally the guy lives rent free. This channel lives rent free in his fucking head. He's always on here in the stream. Always. It's always the same bollocks. He's just getting to piss me off now. Get a life. Maybe if your club was successful as you claim to be, you wouldn't be here fucking trolling. The second half is underway, but it just got underway as well. 16 seconds in. Oh, fucking hell. Yeah, as I said, John, a comment you said in the chat already, environment I trust. Fucking, that's going to be... How bad is that going to look if they have to give him an 18-month contract because no one, and I mean no one, they've approached wants the job. Ten Hag, Conte, Potts doesn't want to even come back for fuck's sake. That's just naming the big fee that have been mentioned that they've gone for one by one, and every single one. And all this week, all I've had is all I've seen on fucking. Oh, Pete's back already. Not even 10 minutes. Get out. Renfrey. I'll leave you with 1 point to reflect on while I'm gone. I must be sad. It must be sad feeling that you're living in the past. You went up, mate. You went back. You talked about the last 10 years. I didn't even mention 04 actually. And the most recent argument we're having here, debate, whatever you call it. You mentioned the last 10 years. I went back from today, 2021 to 2011. That's how far I went back, and I fucking showed you up something chronic. And if you go back, and again, in my lifetime, 32 years of my fucking life, I was 6 days old, and my team won a league title. Against all odds, they won the league title. 2 years in 91, they came back and won it again at Highbury. Without even having to kick the ball before the game had even kicked off, we were confirmed champions. We won the League Cup and the FA Cup double in '93 against Sheffield Wednesday. I'm just pointing out the fact that in my lifetime, my club has won more than you lot. Literally in my lifetime, you lot have only won 3 trophies. 3. But somehow you're and 2 of them, 91 FA Cup, and what was it, 99? When was it we won the League Cup before the turn of the century? So I think it was the late 90s when you won that, I think. And I think it was 99, I think. And then 2008, you've won nothing since. I'm speaking facts. You just don't like it. Every time you're trying to move the goalposts, by the way, on this debate, it shows you up, you and your club up even more. And you really don't like it, but you asked for it, so you're going to get it. You're literally You're literally talking about the past in terms of we've qualified for Europe. Well, you qualified for Europe in the past, haven't you? As in, a couple of weeks ago, you qualified for the Conference League bollocks in the past. That's in the past, not now. We're still talking about it. So you can't talk about it, can you? Fucking idiot. You'll let go. Why do I want to let go of them fantastic memories I've had of my team winning things, league titles, FA Cups, the League Cup, the European Cup Winners' Cup? Why would I want to let them go? They're great memories to have. Oh, that's right, because you don't have them, so you wouldn't know. So you only know about losing finals in 30 seconds flat. At least we have history. You don't even have that. Enjoy your Carabao Cup and Audi Cup. And one of them was a fucking pre-season fucking thing. Jesus Christ. Why would I let go? Again, you're talking about letting go, but why would I let go? What rational fan of any club would let go of them fantastic memories they had of their club, winning league titles, as I keep saying, FA Cups, League Cup, European Cup Winners' Cup. Like, seriously, going to Old Trafford and winning 1-0 to seal the title, no 2. Why would I want to let them they're fantastic memories to have. Absolutely amazing. And I'll never let them go because they are memories to hold and cherish. But as I keep saying, you wouldn't know that because your team doesn't win fuck all. So swivel. Just swivel on these 2 fingers and piss off. But anyway, anyone in the chat, you were 2 years. Yeah, I was 2 years old. There's still memories. I still have them in my fucking memory bank. Just because I was a fucking toddler doesn't mean I don't have their memories. Jesus Christ! I was 2 days old. 6 days old. We won when Arsenal won the league at Anfield. 6 days old. You would have to watch this. Why would I? You're literally, guys. Anyone wants in the chat, put him in a timeout for fuck's sake. I'm trying to fucking watch this game now because he's just getting boring. It's fucking sad and pathetic. I'm not giving him any more airtime. I'm quite happy to talk about anything else, but he's just fucking talking nonsense now because he knows he's not going to win the argument. Exactly. Well, two comments there. First off, this one. East our successes in colour. Quite a lot of success in colour, by the way. Pete, your granddad was 2 years old last time you won the league. Cry, bro. It's okay. This is what I mean. He just talks bollocks. Literally, when you're trying to, when he knows he's not going to win the argument, he tries to move the goalpost to a certain other angle. When I fucking then show him up on that fucking angle, he goes, let it go. Let the history go. No, because it's fantastic history. It's fantastic history. 32 years old, and my team in 32 years of life have won 89, 90, in terms of league-wise, one sec. 89, 91, 98, 2002, 2004 leagues, 5 league titles in 32. And don't get me wrong, we should have won more, but that's another case. That's another argument for another day. We've won, trying to think now, a League Cup, European Cup Winners' Cup. We've won the FA Cup in 93. We've won the FA Cup in 98. And the FA Cup again in 2002, 2003, 2005, 2014, 15, 17, and 2020. Every FA Cup, literally, Romania are coming out, by the way. We're going back to this game, but going back to the FA Cup side alone, every FA Cup final we've been in, aside from 2001, we have won. I've seen my team win it. Bar 2001. Look at that success rate there, just in that alone. None of you are fucking alive, mate. It's actually just constantly talking about 66 because none of you are around that are around back then. They're still going. Just like your 04 times, there you go. Right. I think the reason you're more upset about 04 because we actually won the league at your gaff. We were confirmed champions on your turf for the second time in our club's history. For the second time in our club's history, we won a league title on your turf. Yet you haven't won one league title on our turf, Highbury or the Emirates. That's the main reason why you're upset about fucking 04. Stop going on about it. Jesus Christ. Can someone put this guy in a timeout because he's actually getting on my tits now? Pete, you are so delusional. It is unreal. Literally, I'll put a poll out and a link to this. I'm going to put a poll out later after this and a link to this stream itself in that poll. I'm going to ask people to watch it fully and then honestly tell me who won the debate, who won the argument. Me and the chat, or you, the delusional fool that you are. And I wonder who will win. You lot are still Look, I've said just fucking. I've asked people, the mods, to put him in a timeout and shut him up because he's just repeating himself now. And every fucking time he comes at me, he's like, for some reason, maybe. Well, by the way, I thought he had a forum to go to for the fourth time. I've got neutral fans following me, mate, and they'll fucking say as is. Cheddar's here is a Liverpool fan. And he's been totally against you, mate. So what does that tell you? Jesus Christ. But I've got quite a lot of neutral fans that follow me on social media, i.e. Twitter. And they'll be honest. And trust me, I'll win. Fucking idiot. John, the imaginary forum, yeah? I don't think he's even a Spurs fan. Fucking doesn't sound like he doesn't know fuck all about his fucking club's history. He believes success should be just built on qualifying for fucking Europe, be it Champions League, Europa League, or now the Conference. They're calling the title there Conference League, for fuck's sake, Conference. Even we didn't want it. Fucking hell. Anyway, let's go do what I've got to do. Do smash them likes up, by the way, guys. Absolutely obliterate the like button. The form that doesn't exist. Oh dear. No free kick. Free kick, sorry. The words out. So done, do it yourself. We are now peak 3. Yay. Oh, I can't be arsed anymore. Why did you go for shot? And seriously. Oh, fuck's sake, James. Straight at the fucking goalkeeper. This is what I didn't want to fucking watch this. I was trying to do the lady in and the wolf, having to watch England fucking games from next week. Because this 0-0, 58 minutes in, and we could have arguably, you could argue we were lucky not to be losing as well, because Romania have come out the second half. They played a lot better than what they did in the first half. It was just been all over the place. I'm Burkett saying, mate, how are we not even beating Romania? Exactly. Romania. Good old Romania. And this is what I said earlier. I'd have more faith in England doing well this summer if Arteta was in charge of the England squad. And that's saying something over this fucking buffoon. Who picks 4 right backs? Who picks 4 fucking right backs in a fucking international squad selection for a major tournament, which we're co-hosting, by the way? Oh, that's right. Gareth Southgate does. I've said it for how long now? For months and years on end. The fact that this is his only second biggest job he's had. I think it's the second job he's had, actually, in his entire managerial career. His last one ended in 2008, or at 2007, 2008, when Middlesbrough got relegated to the Championship. Within a few weeks, he was fucking relegated into that season when they were second to Newcastle by a point. And from that day until he got hired for the England job here, he had never been in any sort of employment from anyone else. But apparently, he earned it. Apparently, he's the best. He was the best man for the job. Fucking, if you watch back, even he didn't want the fucking job. Look at where you're setting the teams up, for fuck's sake, for a start, and his interviews as well. He really didn't want the fucking job. Watching England is more depressing than watching Spurs, gee. Oh dear. Fucking that's ain't oh my days. I don't know what's. As I said, I'd rather watch paint dry. I don't you know what. I'd rather go like for 12 hours on here, looking just in the space for 12 hours, than watch this. Oh dear. How are England playing? The score is 0-0, by the way. Still 0-0. 61 minutes in, and like Mark says, sorry, awful. First half, we had all the ball, no end product. Now, literally, second half, Romania have come out, and it's pretty much 50-50, and we're getting dominant. I say 50-50, 50-50. But Romania are actually going for it this half. They could come out. They could literally come along and nick this 1-0 if they ain't careful. We need a proper attacking coach to get the best out of these players. Look how Mancini has got Italy playing, and they have shit players compared to us. Exactly. And it's because of what he's done since he's come into the Italy job. I put a bet on today, that an outright bet that Italy will win the Euros at 9. I've got them at 9-1, 9-1 odds. Because it's apart from going for the obvious in France. Apart from France, outside of that, if you want to go for an outsider, I say go for Italy, because all the others we're fucking shit. I don't know how we're joint fucking favourites, for fuck's sake. Belgium always underachieve. Germany are going through a recycle period of, a rebuild period, sorry. Portugal are literally just hanging on by the skin of their teeth with what they've got. Spain are in a rebuild as well. And yeah, Croatia are literally an aging team that won't get far, really. If they had to face the big boys. That's for duty. I thought you were going to say you'd rather prefer 6 hours of peak. Jesus Christ, no. It'd be good, don't get me wrong, fucking 6 hours of peak on me and Pete going back and forth on a stream. Jesus Christ, that would actually get some good numbers in, actually, good traction, actually, because you guys would be fucking sharing the fucking hell out of it, basically, me and him going back and forward. So in that sense, that'd actually be a good idea. But no, I can't. Get your money on it, I already have. Literally, as I said, that will seriously, Southgate, what is he doing? Declan Rice is now coming on for Ward-Prowse, so he's taking off an attacking-minded player in Ward-Prowse. Got him good at set pieces and all that. For Declan Rice, who's more the opposite of a Henderson-type player, defensive, break up the play and all that. Against Romania. That's one. And Jude Bellingham's come on for Sancho. To be honest, Sancho's done fuck all in this game. If I'm being brutally honest, but yeah, typical Southgate. Belgium are good outside bet. I mean, again, in terms of personnel, what they have at their disposal, they should be reaching the semi-finals final itself and possibly winning this. They should be in a shout. But the recent tournaments dictate that they always underachieve. They always get to the latter stages and then bottle it. I mean, I don't think the last World Cup they did struggle quite a bit, actually. There had a couple of poor games in that tournament, but they got to, what did they get to? Is it semi-final? They got to semi-finals, didn't they? Yeah. So we had to play them in the fucking playoff. But they were just poor. And France just beaten off the park in the semi-final, basically. Didn't have to get out second gear or nothing. But yeah, I was just again, even in France, I think France is a bit of a risk as well. I mean, they've got a good. Don't get me wrong, they've got a fantastic team. Let's not get beat around the bush there, and Mbappe and all that. But that's got to be. Is that a pen? England penalty. Way, Grealish dives to the floor. We get a penalty. We may have a goal. Way. Who's going? I say Calvert-Lewin probably take it. Was it a pen? Let's have a look. No, I can't see how that's a pen, but I can't see how it is. But it's been given. Oh, Rashford's taking it. Okay. Bit of a risk of his United penalty record, but okay. Could we get our first goal finally? Oh, fucking England, for fuck's sake. Come on, England. Come on, Rashford. Come on. Here we go. Come on, take the fucking pen. Here we go. Take the wee little run up. What's he doing? And he puts it in the bottom corner. But what was that run up? He didn't really. That could have backfired massively. Yep, we are 1-0 up. Come on, England. 1-0 to the England. Don't have the same, does it, guys? Oh dear. With that, we have a little bit of a visit from our old friend Melvin. Yay! In Melvin, we trust. A little bit of Melvin, and then we'll find a bit of Joel as well.
Oh, look at that! Joe, you got some food. You got some food on your chest, mate. Maybe.
Yeah. Hey,
Oh dear! Anyone new coming to the channel thinking, "What the fuck?" Oh dear! You don't concede, not conceded in the last 8 games. Mancini's done a fantastic job. Let's not get it twisted. We took over. Look where they were when he took over and where they are now. I think that's a good. I think 9-1. It's a. That's the odds I've got today. Put £6 on them to at 9-1 and £5, and I got a pound fee bet, so £6 altogether. 9-1. Italy to win outright. No each way bollocks or anything like that. Just a win. Just to win the tournament. Could have at least won an England shirt. Well, I'm sorry. I know it's the wrong sport, but it's still technically England. It says England there, doesn't it? I know it says England rugby, but England being the predominant thing. Oh dear. Don't worry, look, as I said, I haven't said it yet, but next week, when the actual tournament gets underway, in the England games, I will be wearing an England football shirt. I've got my England 2010 away shirt. I've got the red one. I'll be wearing that for all the England game. For every England game, I'll be wearing that. So, Pete's lost the plot. Oh dear, Peter's lost the plot. Mark, get your finger ready for Peter. Oh dear God. Where's this smoke coming from? It is, isn't it? Yeah. Don't be sly about it, fuckers. It's poised, John. Oh dear. Yeah, people think England are going to go all the way in this tournament to the final. Are they mad? Is it England top? Pete clearly does care though, because he's the one complaining about it. Oh dear. Your points are not valid. In what universe are they valid? Christ. How the game's going? How are they turning out to be? As I said, guys, don't forget to smash that chair. Smash that like button and share the content around. Excuse me. Oh dear. I'm melting. Pete, did you dislike the stream because I put you in a timeout because you're being a knobhead? Seriously. Naughty, naughty. Oh, let's keep sharing this around. Oh, Periscope. At least we know Pete's disliked the stream. I wonder why that could be. Nothing to do. You're constantly losing a fucking debate, no matter what way you wanted to move the fucking goalpost to look. Oh, almost 1-1. Good save there from Sam Johnson in the end, but yeah, it could be 1. It should be 1-1 there. Okay, cool. Oh, my throat. Oh, wrong one. What's that? Yeah, good save. That's what I say. It's a good save. Considering. Oh, right. Now I'll share that around a bit more myself, doing my bit. Oh, Jesus Christ. Just seen the replay from behind the goal. Fucking hell. And okay, Jesse, you're not playing. You're not in the actual squad itself, but you're playing today. You're coming as a sub, and Trippier's coming on as well. If I'm Jesse, I'll be pissed. I'm sorry, I'll be pissed off. Not being picked for the actual main squad, I'm still getting played. Luke Shaw and Rashford are going off for Trippier and Jesse Lingard, respectively. But sorry, as I said, if I'm Jesse, I'm getting pissed off. I'm not good enough. I'm not good enough, apparently, to be in the 11. I'm the most informed player in my position for the last 6 months, but I'm not good enough. But you're now going to play me in these meaningless warm-up games. For what reason? Yeah, to be fair, Mark, you did say that I'm still out on. Joy's still out for me on Sam Johnston. A lot of him go somewhere else first. I've built it somewhere else where he's not going to be fucking in a relegation battle, basically. Not in a relegation battle in the sense of basically a team that's going to go straight back down no matter what. Yeah, see, I'd like to see him in an established Premier League team performing consistently, and then I can make my proper judgment on him and say, you know what, yeah. But as I said briefly yesterday in the street, oh bloody hell! Grealish has got smacked. Grealish has literally got full studs from. Former Tottenham player, but I think he is anyway. Literally, the guy, he's just gone flying in the centre back and then threw his foot in the air and almost fucking, almost caught him in the head. But I was going back to yesterday's stream and I was talking about Onana from Ajax. If we were able to get that, if we were able to do that deal and get that over the line, and obviously he's going to be the replacement for Leno, obviously, and get Leno out of the club, I'll be on board with that because Onana does make mistakes. Don't get me wrong. Don't get it twisted. Another penalty. How? Yeah, I need to see a replay of this. How is that a pen? The best point to the spot. I'm sorry, I'm an England fan, but I've got to be honest. I don't see how that's a pen. I know the defender's come in rash through the air and all, but he hasn't actually gone with intent to take the guy out. Why is Henderson taking the penalty? What again? Calvert-Lewin's on the pitch still. Why is Henderson taking the pen? Oh, I'm captain. I must take that penalty. Ugh. Fuck's sake. So effectively, and he misses it. He actually missed it. Oh, for fuck's sake. Not the first time he's done it for England. Oh, my God. And my argument, I rest my case on that. But he'll probably join in. John, behave yourself now. Oh, but no, yeah, I was saying, Onana has made mistakes for Ajax. Don't get it twisted. Well, I said all goalkeepers do make the odd mistake here and there, but you know what? Out of the two, and I've did actual proof of it. Onana actually owns it and goes, you know what? It's my fault the team lost today. I'm hired as a goalkeeper to keep the ball out the net, not make mistakes that lead the ball going into the net. I think he owns it. He leads by example. Leno doesn't do that. Henderson, you tit. That's being polite. But again, like I said, it's not the first time. Last time we talked about it for England, he missed that. That was in the World Cup against Colombia. Ospina saving his penalty there. Pushed it round the post for there. It's not the first time. And beggars belief, just because he's captain, why is he why is he taking the penalty? Is that I'm the captain, I must take penalty. But Jordan, there's a striker here in Calvert-Lewin who takes penalties on a weekly basis and scores them. No! Fuck off! We need someone if Leno don't sign a new contract. I think the club have completely lost faith in Leno, to be honest. If we're going after someone and we've really been hell bent on getting this guy from Ajax in, ban or no ban, Leno is already on his way out, and that tells me they don't have faith in him. Arteta doesn't have faith in him going forward. Oh, here we go. At the goalkeeper from Calvert from a tight angle ish. And also, you look at two goalkeepers and their attributes. The main attribute of what Arteta wants in his goalkeeper to be comfortable playing out from the back and not put pressure on his defenders and this, that, and the other need mistakes leads to goals. Leno isn't confident even now. How many years have we playing out from the back, trying to play out from the back? And he makes mistakes on a consistent basis, just on that alone, not including all the other mistakes he makes in and around afterwards. Where what a save! The Romanian goalkeeper there, because that was going in. Cross came in from the right hand side, coming from the right. I think that's Bellingham put the ball in, and Calvert-Lewin gets the head to it and looks like it's going to go in, and the keeper heads it into the ground in such a way it looks like it's going anyway that way. The keeper gets down and times it well. He gets a palm and pushes over for the corner. When does the appeal finders come out soon? I think. Yeah, I think so. They're not hold. I can't believe they're going off, by the way. But yeah, in terms of the appeal itself for the goalkeeper at Ajax, I think it is in the next week or so. I need to reach. I'm going to reach out to James Rowe, who's been on the channel before. I'll reach out to him later on and ask him because I've had the idea is as well, if Arsenal were to sign this goalkeeper, to get James on the channel and sort of give us a more in-depth player profile into what this guy's all about, his strengths, his weaknesses. Is he in his eyes, is he an improvement in what we in Neno? Or is he a like for like basically, or things? So we're starting. We're getting an expert opinion really, because James does live out by there, literally across the way from the Johan Cruyff Arena, once known as the Amsterdam Arena, where Ajax is based. So he watches Ajax on a week in, week out basis during the season. So he'll know everything we need to know about this guy. If that does happen, obviously, if something does happen, that's what I'm saying. If we do sign the guy straight away, as soon as we can, literally, we'll be sort of getting that stream up and running on the day. Then we can decide if we're happy or not. But yeah, playing out from the back, I've seen this clip again. The clips are going around from the actual Dutch league itself, where they play out from the back, and he's literally just there getting the ball, and he's literally just like calmest of confidence, just like, well, okay, knobs, like, chips it over. It was just like the suaveness of a fucking. It's just relax, like a cat relaxing on a fucking coat line, like, oh, off you go, cool. There's no stress, no panic in his distribution from the back, playing out from the back. Mark says, worth 30 mil, getting for 9 mil, that's how they reckon. Yeah, the rumours are if the ban is overturned, a deal was in place for £9 million for this goalkeeper, because he ain't got long left on his contract either. But yeah, for £9 million, and if the ban is to be upheld, and we're told he's been told he's got to see it out until next February, there's another deal in place for £2 million for him. But it's basically that's why nothing's been confirmed yet on that, because we don't know until the actual verdict comes out on if he's been successful or not. We can't go forward with the deal or not, in a sense of the actual package in place. He does look really good. And as I said, when he fucks up, he owns it. He comes out to the media and owns it. Straight after the game, he's there like, boom, it's my fault. I made a mistake. He lays everything at his feet, basically. Got 6 minutes to go. England on the attack, and Grealish yet again. Fucking our end product is fucking awful. Steve in the chat says, I think England, Scotland, and Croatia will get top 3, as third could be put through 4 of the best third place teams. Yeah. Yes, but yeah, so I think that'd be the case as well, to be honest. I think it'll be close in terms of the third, between 4th and 3rd. I think it'd be close in general, really, but between 4th and 3rd, I think it'd be like a point or something in it, or even goal difference in it for that. For the third team's third spot. Oh dear. The irony is, no matter what, if England finish first or second, for example, we have to play the winner or runner-up, respectively, of the group that contains Portugal, Germany, or France. Again, almost 1-1 there. Fucking hell. Third place going through has killed the tournament. Portugal won the tournament without winning a game. Yeah, that's the thing. And there's a lot of people do complain about it here in the UK anyway, UK media wise. That a team like Portugal literally got. I don't even know how they got through. They came third. How they were the third best, one of the top 4 best third place teams. Because I think they drew every game, didn't they? Something stupid like that. And then literally did a quarterfinal 1-0 extra time. The semi-final was an extra time as well against Wales. 1-0 after 90 minutes or something stupid like that, and then went into extra time. And then the final itself went into extra time, for fuck's sake. And against the run of play, they nick a goal and win it. Even to Hungary, yeah. Yet they got through, got to the final, and won. And you're just like, really? Seriously? Great. But there's other groups. I can't remember what groups it is. Basically, go through it during the week, where you could win your group or come second and play one of them 4 teams. That no matter what, we don't have that luxury. Even we finished, we were one of the 4 third best teams. We would have to play a team that's finished first or second, respectively, in their respective group. Only 8 teams get eliminated from the group stage. As I said, as you like yourself, Jed, as I preferred it when it was like the old format. Top 2 go through, that's it, we move on. And this crap. Because eventually it's just going to be literally top 3 go through, and the top 4 fourth best teams go to the knockouts round as well, an extra knockout round, and this. Oh, fuck off. Everything is going that way. The thing is, the reason why UEFA and FIFA are doing things like this is because they don't want another Greece on their hands from 2004. What is Jesus Christ? World Cup 2026 is going to be 3 teams a group. Oh my fucking god! Seriously. The old format was so much better. Exactly. Why fix what doesn't need fixing? Oh my god, what's Sam Johnson doing there? After all that praise you guys have been giving him in the chat. Now Romania got a free kick in the 89th minute. What was fucking Johnston doing there? Ball comes in from the left hand side, from his left. And he sort of palms. Instead of holding on to it, it wasn't the hardest ball going across the goal, but he just palmed it out. Pardon me. Got 3 minutes injury time, and basically all these warm-ups have shown us that we're crap. We don't know our best 11. And we can only win 1-0 against the shittest teams possible. With all due respect. So Croatia's going to have a lot of fun next week. Greedis is laying on the floor behind the wall. Apparently there's a new tactic, and the kicker gets the ball anyway. Oh dear. So, England fans, anyone actually excited going into next week watching these last 2 games? Do you still have faith in England and Southgate to go all the way? Oh dear. This faces it all, doesn't it? Jesus Christ. What is going to end? At least Rashford is good at pens. True, unless he's wearing Man United red, then that's different. What on earth was Johnston doing? Yeah, good. He took out Ben Godfrey and the striker as well. What? If there's VAR in this, yeah. I'm sorry, this could be a pen. I've got no sound, so I don't know what's going on here. I don't think the pen hasn't been given. I don't know if there's VAR in this. But next week, VAR. Trust the process, man. Piss off, go away. Stop saying that. If England win the round of 16 match, they'll be favourites to get to the final. Big if, though. It's a big if. Yeah, no pen was given, luckily, to the Romanians. Got seconds to go now. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. And we're still playing. For fuck's sake. There we go, final whistle. A few seconds later than it's meant to be, but yeah. 1-0 England. Penalty from Rashford, missed penalty from fucking Henderson of all fucking people. Why did they never learn? I have the armband. I must take it. Damn it. And Southgate has the gall to walk onto the pitch and applaud after that performance. Are you mad? I have tickets for the round of 16. The potential England round of 16 game, or in general. To be honest, I'd rather England not be favourites anyway, because pressure, they don't perform. History dictates we don't perform under pressure. To be honest. But yeah, that's it then. Well, yeah, the England game at Wembley, but fair enough. Fair play to you. Oh dear. Hope you enjoy yourself, mate. Hope obviously keep safe and all that, obviously. Because by then, the hope is we'll be out of full lockdown by then. With all these different variants going around, we'll be out of lockdown, guys, by then, apparently. But it is what it is. Yeah, one else. I don't want to stay any much longer after that. Jesus Christ. Between Pete pissing me off and fucking England just being fucking awful, as per usual. I just want to go off and now and rest for the rest of the day and freshen up and chill. But yeah, thanks guys for coming along. The Cheddars, John, Mark, and all the others. P, Y, Long Burkamp, and ain't seen you for a while, so it's great to see you in the chat as well. Melina, and all the others that are there as well. But started the stream as well. Good seeing you all there. Again, if you haven't already, do smash the like button, do subscribe if you're new. We'll be doing a lot more live content throughout the week, including doing a brief upload or live, I haven't decided yet, on a prediction for the Euro 2020 tournament, all right, from all the groups, how the groups is going to pan out, the knockout round, all the way through to the final, who's going to win the final. And then we've got a stream on Wednesday. We'll be going through all the teams that are competing for the Euro 2021, actually. They're rating their home and away kits, like we did for the Premier League back in last summer. I did obviously this. And then we've got the quiz on the Who Am I. Next episode of the Who Am I quiz on Thursday night, 7 p.m. UK time, and then the Euros get underway on Friday, and obviously you can play on Sunday. against Croatia at Wembley with a few fans. Yay! But yeah, so I hope I see you. I hope to see you all again throughout the week and all that jazz. So I'm just literally just playing out of it now. And yeah, also any other Arsenal related news comes out between now and then. I also do an Arsenal upload as well to go along with it as well. Keep everyone up to date on that. And yeah, until next time, enjoy the rest of your Sunday afternoon, whether you're or evening or morning, wherever you are in the world. And as always, up the Arsenal. Come on, you Gunners!